Welcome back to the TK Breezy channel. We got all kind of news to talk about. Obviously, most of y'all who have been on Twitter probably know about the first story we're going to talk about, but we got like 3 or 4 stories, I think, today. So buckle in, like, follow, subscribe, and all that other good stuff, and let's get into it. So the first one is going to be about the Streetbox, which was the first Street Fighter tournament that Hbox threw. But this one actually went over pretty well, except for one incident involving some pronouns and Punk. And yeah, so we're gonna get into that today because I think, you know, there was a lot of news cycle around it and a lot of fingers being pointed and all this other good stuff. And I just think that, like, it was blown out of proportion. Anyway, so basically this is what happened. Okay, so boom, first thing first, Punk plays on stream, you know, and if you can't see it, it's pretty hard to see, but the pronouns here are Negro and nigga, right? So that's, you know, that's not good. That's not good, right? So you got Negro, nigga as Punk's pronouns, and for some reason Spoon's pronouns, who was also playing under modern controls. I'm kidding. But yeah, Negro, nigga as the pronouns, right? Now, this was on the stream for the entirety of the match, and it also showed, like, right at the beginning of the match. I was watching this. I thought it was a joke, you know, like, Punk is black. Punk does say nigga. So I thought, like, oh, word, like, you know, he's joking, like, when I see people like, oh, my pronouns are real, you know, real nigga or whatever, right? But no, that was not his pronouns. He didn't even have pronouns set, right? So that was the first issue right there. Hbox doesn't know that. Like, it's not like he goes to, like, look at Punk's profile all the time or whatnot. And so he's like, well, I mean, you know, Punk was like, what the hell is this? And Hbox is like, hey, man, like, this just pulls from your Smash GG. And then Punk's like, well, I don't have pronouns, my guy. So which then he goes on this big tirade and won't be supporting the Coinbox. I don't care who right or wrong. No way that shit even ever make it to a stream and stay a whole game, a whole time. Fellow working with needs to be looked at closely. So he's saying that now we got to look at his team and whatever. He pops back up in the chat and he's like, you know, going off on Hbox in the middle of this thing. Now, keep in mind, this is all for my block, so my vibe's is technically ruined for a little bit because, you know, now I'll have to hop in on the mic. Me and Banjo, which, by the way, great commentary block, had a fun time. But Hbox just like he wasn't there. Like, he was, you know, I mean, he's worried. He was upset. So, like, it was just a weird time to hop back in on that. So this is the thing. If you look at the top of this, right, like, we got the zoom in version right here. If you look at the top of this, it says Heaven's Arena 13, right? Which is obviously not the tournament we're at. So this did pull, but it did not pull for Punk. It actually pulled for a player named Black Twins. Now you're probably wondering, how the fuck are we talking about Black Twins right now? Well, that's where the story starts to get a little weird, right? The story starts to get a little weird. We have so many people looking at the Punk pronoun glitch, I wonder what even happened. At first, I was thinking it might be a hack or a bug in the server that it was serving data from. Then the people in the THS Discord started digging. So there's 2 features to THS: set tournament, which loads an event from a tournament, e.g. start.gg tournament, blah blah. Load tournament and sets from start.gg user, which tracks the tournament sets. What Rekka found out is that it pulled a tournament set from ages ago with Even Matchup Gaming's Black Twins having his pronoun set as that. So Black Twins has his as Negro nigga. And an unfortunate circumstance with 2 things happen at once made not only the pronoun not empty out, but it occurred at the same time when it was pulling Riddle's set while pulling Punk's set. In computing terms, a race condition occurred. Ambler guesses this occurred. Riddle's sets finished, verifying game 2 in 2-0. Punk's set loaded onto the scoreboard using load set from. Riddle's set marked as completed verified. THS pulls information from Riddle's to find his next ongoing set. 4, start GG looking at you as GG support, not doing the bare minimum of preventing abuse of the pronoun field. It was just a sheer unfortunate, horrible circumstance for everyone involved from a bug and not Hbox's fault at all. This is the first time anyone has seen this. So there you go. It's all fucking solved. It was an accident. Now, accident or not, I will say, like, 100% that I think Hbox could have handled this better. He didn't come through with an apology until later, but I already knew that, like, it didn't matter what he fucking said, he was gonna get crucified, right? So, you know, like, it's just that's just the Hbox. That's the Hbox like bane, right? Every time Hbox does anything, like, I feel like people will just wait until like just anything happens, and then next thing you know, Hbox is the worst person in the world. I'm like, bro, he's literally the only person that's like pulling shit like this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't see nobody else running tournaments with pop bonus and shit like that. And I'm not even saying Hbox's purpose, and I'm not even saying that I even like Hbox that much, because if you go back to any of my other older videos, you'll see that, like, I also will have issues with Hbox for certain things. But I will recognize when someone's doing some good shit, like give him the props for that. You know what I mean? So he's always being made to be a villain. He's always never allowed to defend himself. And the fact that, like, I feel like people are trying to put this onto him, like he purposely did this, like he purposely went and said, oh, Punk, that's a black guy, his pronouns are Negro nigga, and then just moved on. It's absolutely insane. It wasn't him, it wasn't Punk, it wasn't either one of them. It was black twins being corny, because as I said, bro, black twins, but you ain't no fucking nigga, bro. Come on, man, let's be real. You're from Canada. Let's be real, bro. Negro nigga, shut up. Anyway, don't think that it should have been blown up like this. Now, I will say, like, 100%, I do think that Hbox could have handled this slightly better, and I think that Punk definitely handled this all the way wrong. Like, there was literally no reason for him to be the way that he was.
I understand y'all love Hungrybox, bro, but I don't give a fuck about that nigga, bro. I'm just letting y'all know right now. I don't care about Hungrybox or Smash or none of that shit, bro. So I don't know why are you little weird ass Smash niggas in my stream right now, but y'all could get the fuck out, because I don't give a fuck about no Hungrybox, my nigga. That nigga does nothing for me. He don't pay my bills. He don't suck my dick. He don't do shit for me, bro. So you weird ass Smash niggas with y'all weird shit, get the fuck out my stream, nigga. Cause I don't give a fuck.
Cause I don't know. Maybe he really is that mad, but it just doesn't feel like this is something that he would be that mad about. But at the same time, punk ass always complaining. So, like, you know, maybe he actually is that mad, bro. All this nigga does is complain. And like, for the one person I definitely will not champion for is him, because of the amount of people that I feel like he has beef with without actually ever considering their side, and the amount of complaining he just does on a regular basis. Now, if he really is upset, justifiably so, no one should be calling you a nigga if you don't want to be called that. 100%, I get that. And I think, you know, if Hbox knew you better, he probably would have known that wasn't a joke or whatever. I mean, even I, in my great black wisdom, thought that was also a joke. So, yeah, that it happened. I'm hoping that we can just move the fuck on. It really isn't that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. I think the blame should mostly be like, Hbox should take some blame, because it is his tournament, and he probably could have just been like, hey, maybe we shouldn't have this on the screen. Star GG should take the blame for even allowing you to have that as an option. You know, I felt like there's an easy way for you to, like, make a Dropbox full of, like, actual pronouns that, like, people are currently using, because there's people who actually take these pronouns seriously, and it means something to them, especially trans people. And then there's people who are gonna fucking joke around like that, which is gonna diminish the value of that. And then you have people in my chat saying dumb shit like we shouldn't have pronouns at all. Shut the fuck up. Like, you don't have to have it. It may not matter to you, but it's gonna matter to someone in the long run. That's my take on that. Bottom line, yeah, Hbox, man, you know, sorry that you got to go through so much drama all the time. It's definitely still a flub on your side, but, and this is maybe my my tinfoil hat on, but I think Punk knew he wasn't gonna win that fucking tournament, so why not make some more money somewhere else by controversy? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't fucking know. I know he's gonna make that money though. I know he's gonna make that money, bro. Cause look, I've been in this situation. Okay, do you know how much money I made off of Panda canceling? And I wasn't even trying to fucking make money. I was legitimately sad. Like, I lost my sponsorship, and I happened to see that on stream. Do you know how many niggas gifted subs that day? I was legitimately sad, bro. Oh man. We have some good news, then we're going back to bad news. Boom! Did you know that Ludwig's team bought the Beyond the Summit team studio, and they're going to use that now? So Summit may be back, or in some form. Y'all know that? Yeah, Ludwig's teams did it, bro. Ludwig's off-brand expands with signing German, the X Beyond the Summit, and the X Beyond the Summit team. So off-brand expands its horizon with the new signing of Streamstar Germa and members of the now defunct esports tournament. So yeah, they got that. We're launching a new vertical off-brand production led by L Deep and Missing Data, crewed by X Beyond the Summit staff, operating out of the former BTS studio. There we go. Once again, he's done it. He's done it. Off-brand, boom. And then got the off-brand studio here. We're launching new vertical off-brand productions. You know what I mean? So off-brand is now basically what BTS was, and that's a huge W. That's a big air horns for that. We may see more Summit stuff in the future, and that would be great, you know. So there's that. Yeah, man. So thank you, Ludwig, for potentially putting some more good faith back into Smash, because right now it sucks. Smash is ass. And not the game, just everything surrounding it, man. I feel like it's problem after problem. Feels like we're more broke than we ever been. Yeah, it's just not looking good. So big shouts to Ludwig for that. And yeah, so that was a quick news cycle right there. Other news, Twitch news again, but this one I'm gonna go back, and then we're gonna get into the newer Twitch news. So this happened, right? This is a weird one. So a Twitch staff member came into Harris Heller's stream and harassed him for almost 10 minutes. Harris tried to ban him, but he couldn't ban Twitch staff from chat on Twitch. Now, I will preface this and say that harass is a very strong word to be using here, but bothering or something, or you know, being persistent is definitely definitely one of them.
Wrong about anything.
But let me let it play so y'all can hear it.
I love you, but I would also love to talk to you one-on-one one time. The but is that I think you have a lot of good ideas, but you're missing so much. No is saying you're wrong about anything. Maybe, is that no one? Is that a typo? No one's saying you're wrong about anything. You just have so many assumptions that are way off. No one's saying you're wrong about anything. You just have so many assumptions that are wrong. I don't understand those two sentences going side by side. I mean, I love you guys over at Twitch. No hate over here, but we're all frustrated. And honestly, coming into a stream and saying, sorry, man, you're wrong, doesn't fix anything. Talk to people, be open about stuff, and fix stuff. Again, not saying you're wrong. Not saying you're wrong, but then a minute and a half ago you said you just have so many assumptions that are way off. How do you say I'm way off, but then you say I'm not saying you're wrong? That's what that said. And I'm happy to be wrong, but if you think I'm wrong, just tell me I'm wrong. Don't tell me I'm wrong and then say I'm not saying you're wrong. Seth, I don't understand why we're having this conversation. You didn't say the word wrong, but you said you're way off, which is synonymous with you're wrong, and then argue with me when I said I'm fine with being wrong, said nobody told you you're wrong. You literally told me I was wrong. And again, it's fine. Like, I'm trying to drop the conversation. It's just weird that now you're like hijacking my chat and making this weird. Like, I want to end my stream right now because I feel so uncomfortable. I just banned him. Wait, can I not ban you? I hit the ban button and then you chatted again anyway. You tried to ban me? Of course I tried to ban you. Anybody would get banned for doing what you're doing right now. This is so weird. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream.
So, as I said, I mean, kind of blown out of proportion a little bit. However, this Twitch staff shouldn't be in there doing that. What the fuck are you doing, bro? And I know he knew he shouldn't be doing that. Also, this is here go kick always there, bro. Now, Seth Hendricks, I think the other reason why this is such a big thing is because Seth Hendricks is not just like a Twitch staff, right? Like that guy's, let me see if I can find him. Seth Hendricks is like lead of like something huge. There we go. Seth Hendricks, creative director at Twitch Rivals. Like, that's who that is. That, like, what are you doing in that stream, bro? Like, my nigga, like, what are you doing? Like, that's just like you're too big to be even like doing shit like that. And like, and I don't want to hear that he could have just ignored him. Like, that's Twitch staff. And I 100% hear the point of being like, hey, bro, like, this is my stream. You're making my atmosphere uncomfortable. I will also ban a viewer for a day or so if I just feel like you're being hella annoying. I do that shit all the time. This is my space. You know what I mean? Like I cultivate the area that I want to have. So it sucks that you can't ban him. I know you can restrict him and all that other good stuff, but Buddy just should have just left in the first place, bro. Like you realize you were riling up a Twitch streamer already, and it doesn't matter if you're like, if your points are good or not. You work for Twitch, who does not seem to have the greatest track record right now with the people. So anything that you do now is a direct effect on the company, and on top of that, like you're already under the microscope. So you're only making yourself and your company look bad. And like anytime y'all do anything now, y'all got to be walking on eggshells. I think dude might have got fired. That would have been crazy if he got fired for this though. I don't know if he should got fired. I feel like he didn't do that. Like as I said, I don't think he harassed Buddy. I just think that he was persistent in the conversation that he didn't need to have right now. Like this is not the conversation that needs to happen. Maybe he did get fired. I don't know, or maybe he's trying to hide. But regardless, yeah, that just wasn't the place. So yeah, weird little situation happening. Weird behavior. Head assery for sure. Yeah. And then our last piece of news is actually still from Twitch as well. We have an update to the partner program here. It is the we want to help streamers keep doing what they love, so we can all keep loving what they do. Introducing the Partner Plus program. Check out the blog for more. Now, genuinely, at first it sounded like a good idea until I kind of did some research. Streamers in the Partner Plus program will receive 70-30 revenue share on net subscription revenue from recurring monthly subs and gift subs. To qualify, partners must maintain a sub count of at least 350 recurring paid subscriptions for 3 consecutive months. The Partner Plus program will launch on October 1st, 2023. Streamers that meet the qualification criteria in July, August, September will be enrolled in the program and notified in October. Now, without getting into specifics, this sounds like a good idea, but when you get into specifics, it's a fucking terrible idea, all right? Now, I do like, it's a step in the right direction, but it's not a good enough step, and this is why, okay? I'm looking at my, like, full disclosure, I already have the 70-30 split. I've had it for years, like, and I think this doesn't apply to me, but this applies to anybody who has a 50-50 split. I'm looking at my paid subs right now. I have 200 paid subs. That is just people who are paying $5 to sub to the TK Breezy channel, right? Actually, that's not even paid. That's people who are just paying to sub to the TK Breezy channel, so it's not even all $5, because I have 5 tier 2 subs and 2 tier 3 subs, right? So by proxy, by that logic, I do not qualify for the program if I was on the 50-50 split, right? Now altogether, as you can see, I have 430 subs, which y'all could definitely, boost that up a little bit by dropping that sub to the TK Breezy stream. Make a bulk of my money from other places. So like this, I have 200 subs, I have Prime subs, I have gifted subs, I have 142 gifted subs. Big shout outs to y'all for that. 4 multi-month subs. I've made a shit ton of money from Twitch Turbo and ads, so that's lit. So all that together leads up to my full payout, right? But if it was just paid subs, I'd literally be making $700. That's terrible. What type of subscriptions count toward the qualification criteria, right? So you have, thanks Keontae, applies toward the qualification. Recurring paid subscriptions, yes. Gift subs, no. Prime subs, no. Eligible for the 70-30 net subscription revenue, yes, no. What items apply to the 100K annual threshold? Yes, no. So no on the gifted subs, but it will apply everywhere else after you got the 350. So that's like a rich kid richer thing, right? Once you get 350 regularly, everything here now matters. Should all say yes right here. So weird to not include that, but so imagine someone way smaller than me trying to hit that threshold. Gifts help a lot, and so gifts help a lot, and the fact that can't be counted does not help the small streamer to make that goal that they're looking for of potentially, breaking in and like potentially getting the 70-30 split. So it sucks. And if you do make the 70-30 split, or you're a person that's getting 400 consistent subs on a regular basis of people who are subbing to you with their money, that's lit. Look at all these people. Look at all these people, bro. Look at all these people, bro. Look how many one viewer people are streaming right now, bro. It's like this in several categories that have like decent numbers, you know what I mean? So like yeah, I mean, I think anybody who's able to bank over 50 viewers in itself is in a decent spot, right? But like, it's hard to even get that, you know? Yeah, it's hard out here, bro. Like, and so like, I feel like it's rough for the small streamer to look at that and think, man, all I need is 350 subs. Because I'm telling you, before gift subs were a thing, I think I was barely breaking 300 on a regular basis, right? And then Prime subs became a thing, and then I kind of boosted off that, and then gifted subs became a thing, and I've kind of boosted off that. But if it wasn't for gifted subs right now, straight up, I wouldn't even be over 300 right now that I think about it. So now, I mean, I'm sure that's a little bit about like my content and how I need to like be better at it as a content creator in the first place. But like, that's neither here nor there. There's probably people who are way better than me, that are lower than me, who have like way better production value, way better like stream atmosphere and presence, and they'll never get seen because like, you know, they're small. You know, at the end of the day, like, I think Twitch is definitely trying to step in the right direction, but I feel like to have to make it qualify through only $5 or paid subs, that's just not gonna work, bro. You should let those people who are getting those gift subs, let it happen, bro. Yeah, man, I don't know. That's it for this new cycle this time around. If you guys have any comments, leave them below. Appreciate you guys for watching. And if you have not already dropped a follow to the TK Breezy stream, make sure you do that at twitch.tv/TK Make sure you drop a subscribe here at the YouTube. And I will see you guys when we have even more on the next news cycle. So thanks for watching.